Dear students, today we will understand what are the plasmids, how they are useful in recombinant DNA technology. The plasmid is a small circular extra chromosomal double stranded DNA that has the capacity to replicate independently. It was discovered by Lederberg in 1952. It naturally occurs in bacteria, however, sometimes present in archaea and eukaryotes also. The genes carried in plasmid benefits the survival of the organisms by providing them with genetic advantage like antibiotic resistance, etc. under certain situations or particular conditions. They provide mechanism for horizontal gene transfer within a population of microbes and thus provide a selective advantage under a given environmental state. The properties of the plasmid: it is specific to one or few particular bacteria. It replicates independently and code for their own transfer, do not cause damage to cells and generally are the beneficial, do not have extracellular forms and exist inside cells simply as free and typically circular DNA. Size ranges from 1 kbps to the several mbps. Number of plasmid in an individual cell may vary, ranging from 1 to several hundreds, denoted by copy number. Genes carried by plasmid encodes traits for antibiotic resistance or resistance to the heavy metals. Some produces virulence factor that help in defense or nutrient utilization. Plasmid can also provide bacteria with the ability to fix nitrogen. Some also exhibit properties like sulfur utilization, hydrocarbon degradation, drug resistance, etc. The elements of plasmids, first part in the plasmid is the origin of replication. It is a DNA sequence which directs initiation of plasmid replication by recruiting bacterial transcription machinery. Second, antibiotic resistance gene. These genes allow for the selection of plasmid containing bacteria by providing a survival advantage to the bacterial host. Third, the multiple cloning site. This is the short segment containing several restriction enzymes sites enabling easy insertion of foreign DNA. Insert: it is the foreign DNA cloned into the multiple cloning site. Promoter region: it drives the transcription of the foreign insert. Selectable marker: it is used to select for the cells that has successfully taken up the plasmid for the purpose of expressing the insert. The primer binding site: it is the site for binding of short single-stranded DNA sequence used as the initiation point for PCR amplification or sequence of the plasmid. Plasmid replicates autonomously because they have their own replication origins. Most plasmids in gram-negative bacteria replicates in manner similar to the replication of bacterial chromosome, involving initiation at the replication origin site and bidirectional replication around the DNA circle, giving a theca, that is intermediate. You can see in the diagram the theca model is showing in the slide. Most plasmids of gram-positive bacteria replicates by a rolling circle mechanism given in the slide also. The mode of plasmid transfer: the genetic information encoded in a plasmid of bacteria is transferred across the broad range of microorganisms. There are three methods by which plasmid is transferred. First is transformation, second is transduction, and third is conjugation. The transformation requires competent cells which are ready to accept extracellular plasmid and further the stable replication inside host cell. Transformation is the laboratory process in which an extra chromosomal DNA that can be transferred into the competent cells and remains stable in the host cell. Another method that is called transduction. It is bacteriophage mediated plasmid transfer. By the help of bacteriophage, we can transfer plasmid from one bacterial cell to the another bacterial cell. And third is the conjugation, the transfer of plasmid from one cell to the another cell, that is from donor cell to the recipient cell, is called as conjugation. Plasmid, based on their function, they are of following types. F plasmid, that is fertility plasmid, contain TRA gene capable of conjugation. Then R plasmid, that is a resistant plasmid, contains genes that provide resistance against antibiotics or poison. The Col plasmid contains genes for the codes for bacteriocins or the colicin proteins that can kill the bacteria. A degradative plasmid, those plasmid which enable the digestion of unusual substances like toluene, salicylic acid, etc. Then virulence plasmid, the plasmid which turn the bacteria into pathogen. And the suicide plasmid, the plasmid gets transferred to the another bacterial cell but do not replicate further in that particular bacterial cell and are called as suicide plasmids. Plasmid and recombinant DNA technology. Recombinant DNA technology is a joining together of DNA molecules from one to different species that are inserted into a host organism to produce a new genetic combination that are of value to science, medicine, agriculture and industry. Artificially constructed plasmids are used as a vector in genetic engineering to clone or simplify or express the particular genes. When a single recombinant DNA molecule composed of vector and inserted DNA molecule is introduced into host cell, the inserted DNA is reproduced along with the vector, producing large number of recombinant DNA molecule that include the fragment of DNA molecule originally linked to the vector. In the slide, it has been shown that how the DNA can be inserted into plasmid as a vector, and the recombinant DNA which is produced by the host DNA and foreign DNA is put into a bacterial cell where it is replicated. The usage of plasmid, it is used for cloning, it is used for protein production, it is used for gene therapy, it is also used for genetic disease models, and it is also used for the DNA vaccines. How it is important? Plasmid is important for the recombinant DNA experiments, easy to work with due to convenient size for physical isolation and manipulation, easy to create and modify plasmids containing the genetic element that one is interested in. Independent origin of replication allows plasmid replication in the cell to proceed independently from direct chromosomal control. Multiple copy number makes them to be present in the cell in several copies so that amplification of the plasmid DNA becomes easy. Presence of selectable markers such as antibiotic resistance genes which makes detection and selection of plasmid containing becomes easier. Here are the examples of constructed plasmids, that is PBR 322, which is very popular. This plasmid was made by Bolivar and Rodriguez. It contains origin of replication, then antibiotic resistance gene, then selectable markers, then PUC19 is also shown in the diagram, that is plasmid formed in University of California. It contains the same properties as a plasmid used for genetic engineering. So there are so many examples given in the slide, that is PBR 322, 327, 325, 328, PUC 8, 9, 12, 13. These all are the constructed plasmids used in the recombinant DNA technology experiments. Thank you very much.